Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Core? Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Core? Good question. Let me start by saying this is not investment advice. Purchase any cryptocurrency at your own risk. Make your own decisions and do your own due diligence. With that said, I think it's a good question to look at Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Core and to try and see which one has the best long-term future. Maybe they both have a good long-term future. Maybe they both have a bad long-term future. Bitcoin Core is probably the first cryptocurrency. I think it is the first cryptocurrency. From 2008, Bitcoin Core existed. It has a 1 megabyte block cap, as I understand it. Bitcoin Cash has a higher block cap, as I understand it. Bitcoin Cash allows for on-chain scaling, and Bitcoin Core has limited on-chain scaling, and they have things like a second layer, like Lightning. They're trying to develop, the developers are trying to develop Lightning to hopefully enable Bitcoin Core to scale to serve hundreds of millions of users. Will Lightning work? I think that's another good question. I am skeptical of Lightning. It seems overly complicated. It seems difficult to set up, difficult to use. That's my understanding. Maybe I'm wrong on that. If I am, please let me know. Bitcoin Cash is within the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Both could have good futures. Both could have bad futures. One could do better than the other. We don't know yet. Personally, I think Bitcoin Cash has a better chance of succeeding in the goal of serving hundreds of millions of people. I believe Bitcoin Cash is more in line with the original white paper put forth by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. Bitcoin Cash forked off from Bitcoin Core in 2017, as I understand it. So there's a lot of potential futures that could happen. Whatever happens, I want to see cryptocurrencies banking the unbanked. There are probably somewhere between 1 billion and 2.5 billion humans on Earth that don't have access to banking services, and cryptocurrencies can effectively give them access to banking services, and I think that would be very good. Banking services are useful. So Bitcoin Core also, I think it's worth noting, has higher fees than Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash transaction fees are less than a penny, maybe a third of a penny approximately. Bitcoin Core transaction fees right now in December 2018, I'm estimating are maybe between like 5 cents and 25 cents per transaction versus Bitcoin Cash's, which are like less than a cent. So, and in December 2017, Bitcoin Core transaction fees, if you wanted to have your transaction go through, I understand they were somewhere between like $20 and $60 per transaction. And you can't use Bitcoin as cash if transaction fees are $20 to $30. And for people earning less than $2 a day, you can't really use Bitcoin Core as money if transaction fees are 5 cents or 10 cents. It's not realistic if you're earning $1 a day. It's way too much. So Bitcoin Cash, I think right now, has the best potential to serve hundreds of millions of users through on-chain scaling. Will Lightning work for Bitcoin Core? Maybe. If it does, great. So that's a sort of a compare and contrast between Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Core as I see it and understand it. Feel free to comment if you see it differently. Whatever happens, it'll be interesting in the coming years. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, watch my other videos, visit my websites, read my books, support me on Patreon, listen to my music, and have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whenever and wherever you may be. Cheers and limitless peace to you.